Hello. Right. As my original plan to put up screenshots of my review of this book to Insta wasn't quite working how I wanted, I decided I was basically going to use my TikTok to make a video and then, probably post it privately, download and then post over. So yeah, that's why my TikTok name might appear somewhere on the screen. But anyway, yes. Here is my review of this book here, Fire in the Ring by Trish Smith. This is a self-published book, and it's available in both ebook and physical book. The physical book is $7.99. The ebook, I can't quite remember offhand how much I paid, but I know this book and the other two that they have were about, I think no more than about, £3 each, if that. I think they've ranged from about £2 to £3 per ebook. So if I remember to do so, I will add the price that I paid for the ebook somewhere, or I'll put it in the description when I post. So yeah, $7.99 for the physical book, and then it was only like a couple of pounds for the ebook. But anyway, I am going to read my review from Goodreads. I will say now that I only gave this 1 star, but I do have my reasons, and basically I want it known that I'm not doing this to bash or be horrible to Trish Smith in any way, shape or form. I'm just giving my honest opinion here, because I'm hoping that they will be able to take what I say and sort of learn and improve, because that is ultimately where I'm coming from with this. So here we go. So yes, right. So here's my review. I wanted to like this book, I really did, but there were just way too many issues. I only stuck with this book until the end because I wanted to be fair and read the full thing before giving an opinion. First of all, there was the grammar, punctuation and spelling issues. Was this book not beta read or edited? Whilst I know this is self-published, that really is an excuse not to bother. I'm not saying that the author should have paid for like a proofreader or an editor, but surely there are people in their real life or people online that they could have helped them for free. Just want to add in here that I'm on a couple of creative writing groups on Facebook where, you can get feedback and so on. So that was basically where I was coming from on that. Secondly was the sexual scenes. Oh my fucking God, they were awful. I'll be honest. Inexperienced people don't orgasm as much as Amelia did in this book. She orgasmed twice from being fingered, orgasmed during her first time, then orgasmed every time after that. From sex, a spanking and oral sex / fingering. It makes me wonder if the author actually knows anything about sex or how the female body actually works. Women certainly don't orgasm when it's their first time, or at least I've never met one who did. Less than 40% of women orgasm from penetration alone. The information is an easy Google search away. Then there's the issues I have with all the medical related scenes. Again, most of these could have been avoided with some research or even a quick Google search. People don't wake up from a coma and get released the same day. It can be weeks, months or even years before you can go home, depending on the circumstances. Women also generally won't show as being pregnant literally days after unprotected sex. So the blood test scene was redundant and a doctor would have likely known it would have been a waste of time doing this. The NHS website even states that you should test when you miss a period or about 21 days after unprotected sex if you don't know when your next period is meant to happen. Amelia got on the pill with pretty much zero medical examination. When I was on the pill, I was asked for an in-person appointment, had blood pressure tests, and had a chat about general medical stuff before each new prescription was issued. Also, I want to add that when I was on the pill, this was some years ago, so there's always that chance that things might have changed now, but this was like at the time. Amelia would go from being massively PTSD traumatised to wanting to ride Tyson's dick in a matter of moments. Yes, people who have been sexually assaulted sometimes become hypersexual, but this wasn't the case for Amelia, so her behaviour just didn't sit well in these situations. And don't even get me started on the racial and gay stereotyping, along with the hints of casual misogyny. For a start, gay men generally don't go around hitting on straight men, making them uncomfortable and telling them that they're in denial about their sexuality. No means no, for Christ's sake. The man who killed the sister of the man protecting Tyson and Amelia, was it really necessary for him to be an Arab man? The idea still would have worked without the racial stereotyping of Arab men being violent, racist, etc. Women being called sluts and getting fired for some innocent flirting? Really? Threatening to... Sorry, I've just realised my really bad English here. Should be saying... I should have said here, threatening to have a woman sent off to become a sex slave as punishment for what happened to Amelia. Are you actually serious? I know mafia bosses can be shitty people and can be involved in sex trafficking, but this was just vomit-inducing. It felt really unnecessary. I honestly could go on, but I'm so exhausted and done with this book. Even though I paid only a couple of pounds for this ebook, I feel somewhat ripped off. I'm only going to read this author's other 2 books in a small hope that there might be some improvement. While I'm here, I'm actually going to edit that little bit. I realised where I just did the really bad English, so, but anyway, yes, that was my review, so just want to say, please, Trish, don't take this as bashing or hate or anything like that. This is just me, as I said, being honest. And I just want you to improve, that's all, so you might choose to ignore what I've said, and that is absolutely fine, that is your prerogative, so, but just wanted to be honest, that is all. But anyway, that's my review, so take it for what it is, just my opinion.